Just protocol. I gave her a permissive nod, even though I really didn't want my thoughts about our discussion archived. So, how are you sleeping? She smiled, glad to see we've jumped right in and are not wasting time with the how are you feeling bullshit. I was expecting a little friendly foreplay, maybe an ink blot test or something, where I try to pretend I see a snail instead of a penis. I had even practiced some quick response words that were decidedly inoffensive on the off chance we did word association. Fine. Lie. I barely slept unless I swallowed one of the sleeping pills she had prescribed, and when I did close my eyes, the nightmares were on a constant loop. What about your appetite? Are you eating regularly? She paused, awaiting my response. Fine. Another lie. Food made my stomach turn. Its nourishment seemed almost offensive to me now. I was doing well, wasn't I? So much for giving it a try, Lexi. I just didn't want her to see the truth, and the lies just seemed easier to say. I excused the fact I was spouting bullshit with the knowledge that I was protecting myself, but the dishonesty still simmered uncomfortably within me. I felt like a fraud. How were things with you and Alex? Sarah eyed me curiously as she scribbled furiously on her pad. Fine. My mouth was now on autopilot and the word flew straight out. I didn't even think as it spilled from my lips. It had been too rehearsed. I should have hesitated. Sarah closed her notepad and put down her pen. I thought you were going to give this a try. It seemed that my thinly veiled ruse was up, the disappointment carried in her tone. What do you want me to say? I shrugged. Jesus, when did I turn into such an asshole? My evasive behavior wasn't fooling anyone, and I was already sick of myself. You can start by being honest with me. This only works if you trust me. What would you like to talk about? Sarah tented her fingers in front of her voice level despite me wasting her time. She seemed sincere, though I wondered why. Why did she want to help me? What did she stand to gain? She was going to be paid either way, so why feel the need to push it? Push me? There were too many ways I saw this ending badly if I opened my mouth. Plus it was angering me that I hadn't been convincing enough, that she had seen through my facade. I don't think you really want to hear what I have to say. Try me. She raised her eyebrows and nodded. Honestly, I don't want to talk to you. I stood up, no longer able to remain in my seat as a surge of energy burst through me. I only agreed because it's what I'm supposed to do. And you know what? What is pissing me off most of all right now? I don't remember becoming a person who did what they were supposed to do. My feet paced agitatedly as the volume of my voice grew. Hilarious, right? That who I am now gives a shit. When the fuck did that happen? When did I become someone who cared about what other people thought? I stopped pacing and dragged my hands through my hair. When did opinion start to matter to me or shape my actions? You want to write that down? I pointed to the fancy pen that now lay idly across her notepad. The fact that while I should be telling you about my fucked up dreams, my lack of appetite, or that my husband hasn't touched me in so long I've forgotten what it feels like, I'm raging against the fact that I'm no longer who I used to be, and I have no fucking idea how to get back there. It was like the detonator had been flicked, and I had no control over the fallout. As the words bubbled, the mix of anger, hurt, rejection, sadness, and disgust twisted into a mutation of black emotion I couldn't contain. I used to know who I was. Sure, I wasn't perfect, but I was me. Now I have no fucking idea how to be me or who I even am. I second-guess myself every minute, every action. I second-guess everyone else, too. Everyone's watching, gauging me, and it's suffocating. I hate it. I hate who I've become. I hate that I'm supposed to be healing right now and that I'm not. Most of all, I hate myself because part of me wishes he had killed me that night so that no one else, especially not Alex, has to